Alright, let's do this. Time to feed the viewers. They want their content. Alright, I got something for them. So, do you have any programming skills? Win32 programming? Are you experienced with C programming, C Sharp, and C++? Alright, got a job for you. Listen to this. Oh, by the way, hello viewers. Another beautiful day. Hope your five senses work. Health and strength is good or excellent. Listen to this. It says here, Codeweavers hiring more developers to work on Wine and Valve's Proton. So the friends at Codeweavers are relay work that they are looking to hire multiple Wine developers to join their paid team working on upstream Wine as well as their crossover product Valve's Proton downstream for Steam Play and related Wine based tech. It says Codeweavers continue to be the principal driver for upstream Wine code and employ many of developers involved. Codeweavers is also contracted by Valve for helping with Proton to power the Steam Play for running Windows games on Linux, along with commercial agreement with other organizations for running Windows software on Linux and Mac OS. Codeweavers is on the lookout for hiring multiple general Wine developers that ideally are already experienced in working on the open source project, plus a strong C language skills, excellent debugging abilities, and a desired Win32 programming experience. It says here these positions can be either based out of their office in Minnesota or remote work in the US or in other countries too. Those interested can learn more about their current job opportunities via codeweaver.com jobs. So yeah, we got 4 comments here. Let's see what the debaters and the politicians talk about here. So what we got here. Let's see. Jumbotron said this. Well, that is fantastic news. It's a hint that things are going well for Codeweavers from a financial point of view. Could be true. Could be some truth to that. And then just as Durr said this, we can't be sure it's to grow or to replace leaving employees. Hopefully, the first, of course. And then who is this? Moncrief said this. Hopefully, Codeweavers will use the new developers to remedy the never-ending problem of partially functioning DLL, which is what I thought Valve would do. But unfortunately, Proton took the route of individual bottles with numerous hacks instead, so that it's really quite a mess. Don't get me wrong, Wine is awesome, and the devs were doing an incredible job even before Valve stepped in. But resources have always been limited, so often only immediate required functionality was implemented. Add to that the various versions of Windows, and the task of developing a pure Wine will never be elementary. However, this has left a legacy of Wine riddled with broken DLL, which remains a critical core problem. I remember an instructor said, don't mess with the DLL files when I was learning computers. Anyway, then Electric Prism said this. If Valve sold Proton apps on Steam for things like photo editing, etc., and funnel the money back to Codeweavers, contracts to sell me a guarantee the software would run. But I did buy it. I did buy a lot of software. It might be logical for Codeweavers to partner with some software vendors or Valve, do some outreach. There is everything to gain as a professional user. Uptake of Linux has increased dramatically over the years as the desktop pool shrinks. That's why they call it open source, you know. So, I mean, there's Valve got options when it comes to getting help with you know, I mean, Proton or Wine. So, I mean, even Codeweavers. So, if you got the experience in Win32 programming and a good C programming, along with C# and C++, then this job might be for you, right? And if you got some other programming skills to go along with it, say COBOL, Python, or even Fortran, you know, if you got all those programming skills, you know, it might come in handy too, you know. So they might be looking for C programmers and Win32, but if you got other programming skills along with those two, will be of good help, you know. So yeah, you know, programming stuff, you know, it's very challenging, that's for sure. You know, to learn this programming stuff though, you got to start off when you're real young, you know. You got to have a real deep love for it, you know, if you want to learn it, you know. Yeah, probably start off like when you're like 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So all those years, you know, those are free time, you know. So like if you're a kid and you're living with your parents, that's free time for you to learn programming and stuff. So when you turn 21, you got about 16 years of experience learning it before you even hit college, you know. So yeah, so yeah, but programming, yeah, you got to start off when you're real young when it comes to programming, and it's a marriage too, you know. It's a marriage. Computer programming, computer science, or engineering. They're a marriage. You know, you got to see it all the way through. So, yeah. But Codeweavers is hiring, that's for sure. If you got the experience. If you were let go from one of those, if you were laid off during the layoff, say within the last couple years or so, you even before the pandemic, and you have the skills for this might be up your alley. So yeah, give it a go. C programming and Win32 programming. Yeah, that's what they're looking for. But if you got other programming skills, it might come in handy too, you know. So yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna leave the link. I'm gonna leave Codeweavers the link to the website, and plus the article. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Nice talking to you people again. Chris, those Star Wars Dark Thing, Dark Section. Go. Peace.